Elo, elo, tutaj Piano z tej strony, a my kontynuujemy Filary Ziemi. Czytamy sobie jakieś dodatki tutaj są. O, osiągnięcia! No nie, tu mam wybór. Są wszystkie osiągnięcia. Są. Fajnie. Wstecz. Wczytamy sobie naszą przygodę. Zaczęliśmy rozdział trzeci. Trzeci ten pałac. Dobra.
My brother is as stubborn as you are sometimes. But I trust him. The bishop has to see this letter. I want to help. I have to stay. My pony should be fed. Do I just take some hay?
Nie wiesz.
Better not. This is the bishop's hay.
Dokładnie.
Why would the bishop see me? St. John's Chapel is smaller than this side building. What lies beyond this gate? Oh, I should not distract myself like this. I will stay in. God, tell me, what do you want me to do?
Właśnie. Drzwi. Idziemy prosto do drzwi.
Oh, why must I be so nervous?
No właśnie.
I trust Francis. He knows about these things.
How can I help you?
Chciałbym porozmawiać z biskupem.
I have come to see the bishop.
Who may I tell the bishop is visiting?
Jestem Filip z Gływen.
I am Philip of Gwynedd.
And what may I tell Bishop Wailer is the reason for your visit? The bishop insists that I ask.
Otwarcie podaj cel wizyty.
I carry a letter that proves there will be a war.
A war?
Właśnie.
Yes, but the bishop may be able to stop it.
It is urgent then. I will let the bishop know that you are here. Please, wait here a short while.
Okej. No i...
Did I not tell you to wait?
Oh,
Oj.
Come in. The bishop will see you now.
Ciekawe.
Philip of Gwynedd.
The Right Reverend Bishop Wailer in Bible.
Please, sit down.
Ciekawe.
Thank you, Reverend. Please, call me Wailer. It seems you were a little impatient. But of course there is nothing wrong with eagerness. I hear you've done good work at that little cell in the forest.
I'm surprised you know about it.
As bishop, I am the ex officio abbot of Kingsbridge, so I am bound to take an interest.
Aha, dobra.
Oh, God has blessed us in St. John.
I wish God would confer similar blessings on Kingsbridge Priory. Timothy said you were talking about a war. Did you not understand me?
Answer the bishop.
No, Timothy. We should give our guest all the time he needs. Please, I hope you are not nervous. Take all the time you need.
Thank you.
Na nową królową.
I expect you know that Stephen Blois has claimed the throne of England with the blessing of the church.
Already? I had heard of plans and of aspirations. This is very good. I have met Stephen. As bishop, I am much involved in politics. Of course, the church can never be involved enough. Now, how do you know of this? Ah, your brother Francis is working for Earl Robert of Gloucester, is he not? Did he tell you?
Skłam.
No, I heard at a guest house on my way to Kingsbridge. Unfortunately, I rarely see my brother.
You both must be very busy indeed. You mentioned a war. Tell me, Philip, why are you here?
Was I wrong to come to you, my bishop? Maybe I should have taken the letter to the Sheriff of Shine.
Eustace is ungodly, arrogant, grasping, and corrupt. So are all sheriffs. Philip, how did you get this letter?
Nie wspominaj o Francisie. On nie chciał być w to wplątany. No to nie wspominamy.
I found it among Prior James's documents in Kingsbridge. I am staying there for a few days.
Prior James. May he rest in peace. Did he not order everything to be burned?
Nie.
You know about this?
Skąd o tym wiecie?
Some prior Remigius mentioned it once.
I asked them not to burn James's books. The brothers agreed.
Well, and there you found the letter.
Yes.
Timothy, leave us. And did you find anything else?
No, just
Nie,
the
tylko ten
letter.
list.
The messenger carrying it had an accident and died near Kingsbridge. A war would cost so many lives.
Dokładnie.
God thunders wondrously with his voice.
He does great things that we cannot comprehend. The book of Job.
Księga Hioba.
But this is not the work of God, but of Earl Bartholomew.
You are truly the man I have heard so much about.
O,
I will call on friends of mine. Pray for us that we can put an end to Bartholomew's plan before it is too late. You did a brave thing for our church, Brother Philip. A brave thing indeed.
okej.
You'll go back to Kingsbridge privately now and forget about the sheriff, won't you?
I will.
Okej.
And, don't speak of this to anyone there.
I shall.
No, nie będę. O, coś jest nie tak.
I should get going.
Hmm.
We should leave.
Jedziemy.
I'd better leave. I shouldn't push my luck. We will find you something to eat on the way, old girl.
Nie chcę, żeby później było mnie oskarżono o kradzież. Jaskinia?
Did you pack enough food? It will be a while before you get to eat smoked venison again.
Yeah, I took some.
Anyone seen Martha?
She said she had to piss.
All right. I'll go get her.
Ooo, no na fronty.
You're a mason too, right?
Mhm.
So, what have you built so far? I'm sure Jack would love to hear about your work.
Houses,
Domy.
blocks. I haven't built much yet.
That must be hard work.
Right.
There you go.
Tell me, how are you getting along?
Fine.
You know, you don't have to be afraid of me.
I'm not afraid.
O, jest tu Marta. O. Ciekawe. O, muszę drzwi zamknąć.
They're looking for you. I don't want to leave. It's so dangerous out there. I don't want to get robbed again.
Mam proce.
I've got a slingshot. Maybe you could teach me how to use it.
Oczywiście.
I will. Papa usually protects me. But he can't always be around. He needs to take care of himself too.
Ja zawsze będę przy tobie.
I will always be around. That's not your job. You should look after yourself and your mother first. And I want to stay here where it's safe.
O, daj słomianą figurkę.
This knight is Charles the Great. He will protect you.
Cię obroni.
Oh. Am I his princess? You are. Together you are brave and smart and will never give up. All right. I have to stay steadfast. Thank you, Jack.
Martha! Where are you?
Come on. We're going on a great quest.
Okej.
On our way, I told Martha the names of my trees.
there was the birch, Jerusalem, and the oaks, Alexandria and Byzantium. When I pointed out Rome, she laughed and named an apple tree Southampton. The farther we walked, the merrier she became, christening all the new trees Winchester, Bath, Salisbury, while I grew quieter and quieter.
Mhm.
Finally, we arrived at a large road. This heads towards Shiring, Tom said. The strangest name of them all.
Mhm.
By noon, we had reached the edge of town. Mother gave us some dry prunes to chew while she argued with Tom whether we should head directly to town or past the palace of the so-called bishop. Tom was hopeful to find work at the palace, but Mother seemed uneasy.
Mhm. Idziemy do miasta.
Mother seemed happy to head directly into town and avoid the palace. These churchmen are all crooks, she said. But Tom answered with a worried expression on his brow. They might be the only ones willing to hire a mason around here.
Shiring.
Shiring was full of people looking for work. Mother and Tom kept asking around while we rested our feet at the market. Alfred gave me a look as if he wanted to punch me, but I only stared at the buildings, amazed by the straightness of their walls.
Okay.
Finally, Mother called us over. Rumour had it that the Earl of Shiring was hiring all kinds of people. It was then that I heard a man in a robe say, "That voice, it's her. The witch. She was here 10 years ago." Me
Oh.
took notice.
Nieźle. Shiring. Długi rozdział się zapowiada. Bardzo długi.
You don't know me. You're misjudging whatever it is I did. I'm willing to forgive your mistake if you accept my offer now.
This is all about family honour to you, isn't it? Perhaps I should tell you about my mother. She was a happy person who loved to laugh and tell stories, but father made her miserable. Oh, he's not a bad man, but solemn and strict. She hated him so much she died from it.
Are you saying you don't like me?
You're so self-centered. You never think about anyone else's feelings. You have no refinement and you couldn't barely read. What were you expecting?
One day you will see that you are wrong, and then I won't be so forgiving.
All right. Let's hope it's true and the Earl needs us.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Alfred, keep an eye out. I'll be right back. And boys, try to get along.
An eye out for what?
Papa wants him to look for things that are broken.
Some people don't know they need a mason until you show them.
Papa could fix their walls or build a house. One man can build an entire house? I want to see.
Learn what you can, but don't stray too far.
Why won't anyone just give me something to eat?
Nie ma nic za darmo. Zobaczmy studnię.
Jack, be careful. Don't get too close.
Hello, Jack. Have you ever been to a castle before? No. Castles are very safe places. People don't rob you so fast. Mother told me stories about castles, about knights and princesses. Oh, like what? Like the one about Tristan and Isolde. They drank a potion and had to love each other for 3 years. I know that one. Jack, do you think there's a princess in this castle? It would be so nice to see a real princess one day.
I can't believe the Earl allowed his daughter to refuse him. How scandalous.
Well, William Hamley is an idiot. I wouldn't marry him either. He deserves someone better. Such a very bright and charming girl.
Oh, she's an arrogant one. Just like her father.
Don't say that. It's not arrogance. It's nobility. You have to be like that if you want people to respect you.
I agree. She will do fine. It's the Earl's
Yeah,
son I'm more worried about. To think that coward is set to be next in line.
At least he knows how to order people around.
Right. What a brat.
No to ładnie. Zobaczymy. Fajnie. Tam dla koń. Do wieży. Ciekawe.
Watch your step, you little twit.
Don't mind him, boy. That's just William Hamley. He was hoping for a princess, but all he got was a boot.
What's he doing? Do you think he forgot something?
His dignity, perhaps?
Look, you strike me as an honest worker, but we have a right who does all the repairs for us.
Then something else, maybe? I heard rumours that there's all kinds of work here.
Well, unfortunately, it's not builders we're looking for. Actually, it's quite the opposite.
I understand. Thank you for your consideration. Walk with me, boy.
Zaraz, chwilę. Hrabia.
We have followers all over the south of England.
Of course. You're the Earl, after all.
A title doesn't guarantee anything, my son.
I don't understand. Is that why you sent all those letters?
We only know what's happening in the south. Earl Robert is in the west.
Together we control the entire southwest.
Not all of it, but we have messengers in place to keep us informed about everything.
Okay.
Now, be quiet for a moment. I need to think.
You there, what do you want? My father and I have important business, so go play in the yard with the other children.
No. The Earl is busy, boy. I'm sorry, boy. The Lady Aliena won't see any visitors today.
Lady Aliena?
Lady Aliena?
A charming young woman. She lives on top of the keep.
Like a princess?
Well, no. Although I suppose she would make a splendid queen indeed. For now, she is just the Earl of Shiring's daughter, and quite good at her role, if I may say so.
Okay.
I want to see the lady.
My, you are just as rude as her previous visitor, aren't you? All want but no manners.
Can I see her?
Yeah.
May I see her?
May I?
As I said already, she won't receive any more visitors today. At least not any scoundrels. Not after that Hamley boy tried to propose to her. Again. She'd rather enjoy some quiet than another wide-eyed piglet who thinks himself a minstrel. Now don't start singing, please.
Jak?
Hamley?
Yes, Percy Hamley's son, William. Now, off you go.
No trudno.
And farewell to you.
So, have you heard about anyone else who might need a mason?
Last summer they were building at the monastery in Shaftesbury, but they might be finished now.
I've been to Shaftesbury. Already too many masons for too little work. What about Earl's Castle?
That's up to the Earl and his steward to decide. I can't say anything.
No dobra.
Even a fool can see these buildings need work. If the Earl's not worried about his stalls and his kitchens, it might be something else.
Odmówili ci.
They refused you.
Well, just because work rarely falls into one's lap, that doesn't mean there is none. I'll give this place a look over while you tell your mother to be patient.
Czego szukasz?
What are you looking for?
Someone's convinced the Earl that keeping things the way they are won't do for long. Could be something small, like washed out mortar or a loose column. Yeah, I need to see the hole before I can carve the rock.
Powiedz Tomowi, o. Odejdź.
I'm going to talk to some people. You just keep an eye out. And if you see something I can fix, let me know.
Dobra. Studnia, mur. Tu. Pogadajmy.
What is it, boy? You just want to stand there and stare? All right, then. Let's see what you've got.
Are you a knight?
No talking. That'd be cheating. Ah, reckoned you'd be as ballsy as your ginger, but my mistake. Another time, perhaps. Cheers, lad.
Jesteś rycerzem?
Are you a knight?
I'll be damned if I wasn't. Would have risked my life for nothing if all I was supposed to do was bake bread. Be warned, lad. Get a job that pays. Not one where you have to pay for a new horse every time someone kicks your ass. Being a knight costs you, especially when you're also a drunkard. Damn, if only I'd known.
Niedługo będzie bitwa.
Will you be fighting soon?
Why are you asking? All right, let me tell you a secret. Can you keep a secret? What color is your shite, boy?
Wpatruj się w niego.
Excellent. Looks like you can keep your mouth shut after all.
Okay.
Want to be in on the real deal now? Then just say the words. What's your bloody secret, catface?
What's your bloody secret, Catface?
Well put, boy. Well put. But bloody it is. We are all going to fight soon. It's for a thing called loyalty. See, all these knights are loyal to one man, and he is loyal to another. And he then is loyal to yet another, a woman, who is the rightful queen of the English. For some here, loyalty's all about coin and favours and power. For me, it's all about whom I trust, whom I'd follow all the way to hell for all the right reasons. Going to hell together with confidence and trust. It's what's holding this world together, boy.
Zaufanie.
Ah,
So, you understood my little secret? Good.
Potrzebujecie murarza?
Do you need a mason?
Me? Well, these battlements could use a fresh stone or two, but apart from that, I don't know a bloody thing about building, and I don't want to. All I care about is a good sturdy wall and some hot tar to keep my enemies warm. That reminds me of a story. Want to hear a story, boy? Well, you see, I'm not just one for a good solid tarring. But back in my day, I was also quite the stealthy bastard, if I may say so. So this one time, me and my men laid siege to this castle. While both sides rested for the night, I took my crowbar and swam over to the enemy. There was this piece of wall where the mortar had gone away, and one could easily look through the holes into their courtyard. So what did I do? I smoothly tore a hole with my crowbar and snuck inside. Then, what you want to do is hit them where it really hurts. And that's not always the groin. In this case, it was their old well barely standing up. So, one kick, and all its rocks tumbled and covered the hole. From then on, they were without water. The shortest siege in the history of sieges. And not one man died. All because I had an eye on the wall and made good use of that well.
That's what knights do?
Knights do a lot of things, lad.
Jak zakończyłeś oblężenie?
How did you end that siege again?
I looked for a wall where the mortar was gone. I kicked in their ramshackle well. Easy. What a strange boy.
Idziemy do bramy. Trzeba powiedzieć Tomowi o tych wszystkich trzech uszkodzeniach. Zejdź na dół. Tu już jesteśmy. Idziemy do Toma. A, ale zanim tam... Idziemy tu. Na naszej... Marta. O!
There is one. What? There is a princess here.
Oczywiście.
Oh, show me.
Jakiego psiaka ma fajnego.
My lady?
Yes, Matthew?
There are two children downstairs, desperately wanting to see you.
Children?
A rather cheerful little girl, and an annoying boy.
Well, considering that it is my role to tend to my father's guests, I believe I can see them.
Your father let you renounce a wedding. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if you declined this as well.
But a cheerful little girl?
And an annoying boy.
We will get along. You may bring them up. Oh, it's you. I noticed you and your parents from my window. What can I do for you?
Dzień dobry.
You're quite shy, aren't you? Would you like something to eat?
But they won't serve food yet.
They do what I tell them. I will have Matthew get you some bread.
Yes, please.
Jest coś mądrego.
Where's your mother?
My mother died.
Aren't you sad?
I was, but that was a long time ago. My brother Richard can't even remember.
My mother's dead too.
When did she die?
Last week.
Oh.
Oh. Who's that woman with you then?
Mama.
That's my mother. And where's your father?
Nigdy nie miałem ojca.
I never had a father. Where did you come from then? From my mother. All young things come from their mothers. What have fathers got to do with it? I think you should have a word with your mother. Come on, I want to show you something. Have you ever been up this high before?
No. Wow. All the people look so small. Like little mice. You must be up here every day.
I used to, but nowadays I try to hold myself back.
Why?
We are about to make some great enemies. If our first assault fails, they may want to lay siege to our castle, so I will have to get used to staying up here for a long while. I suppose this view will bore me soon enough. Till then, I'm trying to keep it special.
And you're sharing it with us. I don't think that I'll ever get bored by this.
Come on, let's go back down. Matthew will take you to your parents. How did it go?
Oh, she was so pretty. Don't you agree, Jack?
Mama, pytają mnie jakieś coś. Jabłko teraz.
Stay sharp, Jack. People are rarely what they seem. See that knight over there? What does he look like to you?
Wygląda jak mały niedźwiedź.
He looks like a small bear.
True, but even small bears can have an appetite for blood. Just because we are out of the forest, that doesn't mean there are no wolves about.
Mhm. Trzeba się strzelać. A, słaby zapalę. Chwila się nie będzie. Okej, dobra. Strzał Fredowi. To jest żarcie. Bo Alfred jest głodny.
Are you knights?
We are? Why, you want to be like us?
Like you?
Tell you what, snatch us some food from the keep, and we might train you. Very good. That should be a valuable first lesson.
Dobra. Sobie zapiszę, to może się źle skończyć. Okej. List. Spadaj. O co chodzi? Udało się.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nie.
Let me take care of this.
I wasn't sneaky enough.
Chyba mi się nie uda. Jeszcze raz. Spróbuję, ale... Oj, nie uda się. Udało się. No, mamy jedzenie. Ale najpierw też sobie zapiszę, bo może to się okazać tak, że to nie dadzą mi ten, tylko okradziesz mi mogą. Zapisz. Oskarżyć, a ja tego nie chcę. Dobra, mamy zapisane. No.
I found this in the keep's kitchen. Can you teach me how to be a knight now?
Shit. Oh no. Oh, shit. You can't just steal from the owl. We were messing with you, lad. Just messing. Put that thing away. Quick. Let's pretend we didn't see it.
No dobra, kolejne osiągnięcie. Kolejne osiągnięcie. Idziemy Alfreda nakarmić. No, nagrywam sobie. No.
Hey, boy, come here. So, what do you think about Tom?
Jest duży.
He's big.
Well, let me tell you something. He may seem nice, but he really doesn't care about anyone but himself. Whatever you do, he doesn't care. He'll just drag you into his own misery. So take my advice. If you and your mother want to stay, you better learn to shut up and put yourself second. That's all I'm saying.
Damy mu kurczaczka. Masz.
Where did you get that?
Just eat it.
I can see we're going to be good friends.
Smacznego. Dobra, teraz idziemy do Toma. Gdzieś tu był. Nie. Ustajnia. Jest.
What is it, boy?
Bądź to mówi o. No, chyba Alfredzie porozmawiajmy.
Alfred is angry.
What? Why?
He says you're selfish and don't care about him.
Thank you for telling me, Jack. I'll talk to him later.
O ataku.
Lady Aliena is expecting an attack.
An attack? So the Earl is planning to go to battle.
Dokładnie. Ale planuje bitwę.
That's very helpful, Jack. Now, why don't you help me find some damage to the castle? The Earl might not want to fight if it's...
O uszkodzeniu. O uszkodzeniu.
The battlements are broken.
I noticed that already. Anything else?
There is a wall without
If that's true, you have a very keen eye.
and the well is in bad repair.
It is? Very good, Jack. That is one thing the Earl needs to get fixed for sure. For now, stay sharp. You did a very good job, son. Now, come along. You deserve to see if it works.
Look, I'd like to give you work, but we don't need you.
I just hope you're not expecting a siege soon.
Why do you say that? Say that.
Your defense is
Ah,
in
już.
bad repair.
Musi załączyć nowe.
The mortar in your walls has come away in places. This leaves an opening for a crowbar, and once there's a hole, it's easy to pull the entire wall down.
Anything else?
Yeah. The keep has an undercroft with a wooden door. If I were attacking the keep, I'd go through that door and start a fire in the stores.
Dokładnie.
And if you were the Earl, how would you prevent it?
I'd have a pound of stone ready shot.
Nie klikałem i nic nie dawało.
Line for mortar. And a mason standing by ready to block up that doorway in times of danger.
Matthew, may I have a word with you?
Well, we have a home. For now. Is that all right, you?
Of course.
Alfred?
Why are you asking me?
Because you're a builder. I think you have a say in it too.
It's fine with me.
Grab your things, everyone, and follow me. It's time we put a roof over our heads.
And thus Tom Builder had finally found work.
Super.
Little did we know then that it wouldn't last for long.
Będzie taka chwila, mała chwila przerwy. No i to byłby koniec, rozdział trzeci, spisek. Zatwierdźmy to. To już rozdział czwarty. Przeor Kingsbridge.
It's good you sent your brother to tell your flock in St. John's about your nomination. If you'd gone yourself, they might not have let you leave again.
There is a good chance I will return to St. John's after the election today. Why so pessimistic? Many of the brothers still want Remigius to become prior.
Philip,
Yes?
there was an incident with one of our officers.
What kind of incident?
Remigius caned him. He was bleeding all over.
He could barely walk, but walk he did. We called out for him, but he did not turn around. He never looked back.
He ran away?
It is not the first. And it wasn't the first time Brother Marcus was punished either.
Brother Marcus?
Yes, he stole my keys and food. You reported him to Remigius.
I did, but he is practically a child.
Remigius really goes too far.
Last year he hid a novice. The poor soul became deaf in 1 year.
No niestety.
Tell me, Philip,
What will be the first thing that you do when you're elected?
Musimy przestać karania nowicjuszy rózgą.
We must not cane our novices.
No, we must not.
Deus caritas est.
I remember that I found words carved into wood in the mill. A brother named Thomas wrote them. He wrote about canes as well.
Thomas?
Yes, he left as well, over a year ago.
It was the same as with Brother Marcus.
Dajcie mi.
Yes.
I will talk to him about it, no matter if I'm elected prior or not.
Już, mogę się przemieszczać?
You cannot go in there.
What was that?
Who are these people? Hey!
No, jeszcze nie mogę tego zatrzymać.
What is going on out there? Soldiers? Did they start a war again? Those fools.
Philip! It's Francis. They have Francis.
Francis.
Nareszcie. Ile można? Napiszemy tu. Tu będzie trzeci, czwarty, utnę ten kawałek trójki i zaczniemy odtąd. No. Mam nadzieję, że odcinek się podobał. Komentujcie, subskrybujcie. Widzimy się w kolejnym odcinku, w którym będziemy odtąd zaczynać. Ten kawałek pójdzie do kolejnego.